Hey everyone, this is Link again, and I'm back with another vlog. I know I haven't been doing a lot of the typical kinds of vlog things, but I figured it's a little hard for me to actually record during some of the hiking trails that we have to go on. Like today, we just went on Mount Zion, and we actually, our tour guide actually surprised us, and we walked out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we were literally in the desert. It was hot, it was brutal, and I found out there are actually three types of deserts in Israel. There's actually the mountain kind of desert when you're kind of in a valley versus like being on a wasteland. A wasteland is completely different than what the mountains or a desert actually has. A wasteland, there's nothing. It's barren. It's completely barren. Versus a desert, which can have oases. We actually went on a oasis and we got to ride camels. I'll definitely have those in the slideshow, but a lot of the stuff is really interesting, and I can't explain enough how fascinating this culture is, how in depth they are. Every place you go to, their name has a meaning. It is a meaning in the Bible, it is a meaning in their traditions, and it is very interesting. We're still in the Sea of we're actually going to be going to the Sea of Galilee tomorrow. So if I'm in a different place, obviously that's why. As you can see, I'm still at the Dead Sea area. If you can see it down there, it's a little bit better lighting than it was yesterday because I don't think there's a lot more. I meant to do the vlog a little earlier so you guys could actually see what exactly was going on here. I'll probably have a little bit on the bus as we're going to another place, but I'll keep you guys posted again with whatever I'm doing. If you have any suggestions in like the slideshows that you guys want to see, I'll definitely have a bunch of pictures. I'm gonna be uploading them a lot tonight, and I'm gonna try and make out the best I can. Um, well, guys, I can't say enough. This is amazing to be in this land and to be in the quote unquote holy land. Being in Israel is just a fascinating experience. You see the hospitality, you see how people interact with one another. They're very friendly, they're very open to people. There was kind of a dispute at one of the places we kind of went to, but he was telling us that they are very hospitable. And it's kind of like honor in a sense. What they do is they let, if someone's wandering in the desert, and they're alone, they have no camel, they have no anything, they're just wandering, they will let you in, no questions asked, for 3 days. And then after like a couple more days afterwards, they start asking questions like, where's your family? What happened? Why are you out here? And things like that. Just typical answers. They want to understand what's going on. Because, well, they let you in their home. You might as well answer, a few questions, honestly. And they don't know if you're trying to kill them, anyone in the camp, or what. They just let you in, no questions asked. And that's pretty interesting to see that kind of culture versus the US or the UK, where I don't think you'd randomly go on the street and find someone who'd say, yeah, just stay with me for 3 days. We don't know who that person is. We don't know where they come from. We don't know anything. We want answers. Here, completely different. So, guys, I can't say enough. I really can't. You gotta come to these lands. You got to travel. Because when you travel, you will experience so much more. And we climbed this gigantic mountain. I cannot express. This canyon was huge. I didn't even think we could make it to the very top. And we did. We made it to the top. We crossed the desert. We did everything. And we are really following in these people's footsteps. And it's just amazing. It really is. Guys, if you get an opportunity like this, don't let it pass you by. These opportunities are once in a lifetime. And do not take what you have for granted. I know this got a little deep, but guys, this is a humbling experience. Coming into the desert, wandering the mountains, seeing the trails that the Israelites had to follow, you have a better appreciation for what these people actually had to do, regardless of whether you believe in God or not. These people had enough faith to go out into the wilderness. I've seen this firsthand. This wilderness is not forgiving. It is hard, it is treacherous, and you are stumbling constantly with both food, water. We had plenty of water on the bus and everything else, but I kept thinking, what happens if we didn't have water? What happens if we had to rely on whatever the land could supply, excuse me. But I came here with my parents as well, and my parents are a little older. My mother actually ran out of water, and that was terrifying because our tour guide, what he says is he's immediately noticed she was out of water. He said, "You will die if you don't have water." And the bottle's a pretty big bottle. He said, "You need 8 of those." 8? That's a lot of water. But out there, you need it because you will dehydrate, you will die if you're not careful out there. And that's a very real thing. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It really is just amazing. It's just phenomenal what you see here and what you learn. And like I said, regardless of whether you believe in God or not, you see what these people deal with on a day-to-day basis. Some of them even still live out in the desert. And they may have water and things like that now, but it's still hard. The heat is constantly on you. Well, I don't mean to let this one go on too long. I'm kind of ranting on a lot of stuff. But guys, just one last time, I gotta say it. Being here is both a miracle and just the best experience I've ever experienced. I hope you guys get to see the same thing in any country you go to. Take some time and see the culture for what it is and who they are. Well, I'll go ahead and sign off here. I'll see you guys next time. Or in the next vlog, I guess. And I got 8 more days left. So, it's pretty late where I am. So, see you guys next time. This is Ryder Link, signing off.